I think I can actually finish setting up the rest. Because fucking hell. I have barely any practice. Come on, keyboard, come on. Wake up. Oh, it's on off. Come on. Let me have my keyboard. I put so much effort into setting it up and everything before I even know to wake up. And the alarm goes at 2 AM. Close the alarm out. I briefly stay in bed, and what happens? I up warp an hour. It's really, really annoying. KTM crossbow. The problem is they're in the middle of qualifying right now, and I have not turned a fucking lap. No setup, nothing so far. Give me a sec. So. I think this is properly calibrated. Yep. Okay. Now 6 minutes remaining in qualifying. Aggressive freeze. Do I have a set for this track? Isn't a wet set? No, this is the wet set, I'm pretty sure. And that's from February. Oh. Nah, that's just too old, let's face it. No fuel. Turn the ABS off. Basically, well, that's much more nice here. Okay, I think the brake lights are good for the temperature. I will just take a guess at the brake. Camber's already low on the car actually.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Right, okay, we're rolling, 5 minutes remaining on the session. I put barely any fuel in. My brake bar's messages are getting covered up again. Oh, that's nice. If I had a half an hour of practice, I would have set up the car to make that corner more or less. Okay, come on. Yes. Except that I don't think a spaceship will specifically move the dashboard out of the driver's view. Just to go on your nerves.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
That Janetta pulling away from me is not a good sign. Maybe I need to close the brake ducts actually. Despite it being over. I mean, it's 30 degrees track. But it's still pretty warm. Too much slide there. Yeah, these tires are under pressure.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh no! Come on, car! Where the fuck did that understeer come from? Just the car doing a nope and mid-con understeer. Oh man. 3 seconds off the pace. I know this thing can do way more than this. Especially when the thing immediately overshoots T1 for me again. Come on, turn! Oh, misses this apex as well. 1, 2,
Session is now over.
11th, 1.5 seconds off the pace. Okay, what are my tires? Didn't quite look at my tire. I don't know if I understand. There's definitely some corrections that I need to do for the race now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1.6 seconds actually off the pace of O. Wilson. I'm actually not that far off Peter Ryan. Oh man, has to be very much a comeback race. Okay, the front right had a lot of pressure actually in it. Front right was quite pressured already. Ah, fuck off! I don't want the results. Thank you very much. Fuck off. Because this now also reset all the values now completely. I think the rear right was about this much off. The advantage is we have one mandatory pit stop in the middle. So if I fuck up the tire pressures too much, I can just fix them in the middle pit stop. Which that's a bit of a strat. I think the rear right needed an entire... Yeah, let's just pull the rear right up to where I put my rear... not the rear right, the rear left up to as high as I put my rear right just now. And the front right, front left needs to... Yeah, why is the front left lower than the front right? It's an anti-clockwise circuit. Why? Like, no wonder this thing will be under pressure immediately. What the fuck? Let's just put this up to the same value as the front lights. Or maybe just a bit higher, right? Okay, I think that those are reasonable values. Okay, we need some fuel. Oh, it's an hour-long race, right? I need some more fuel. So we need some more fuel, most like I think 40 liters in the middle to start the race. Probably enough to get to the middle part. I think we don't have. Maybe it's throttle understeer. The thing is, I haven't touched. No, there's no throttle understeer. It's very much turn in understeer. The car doesn't respond to the turn in at all. Sorry. Got myself in the off. Yeah, the car had very much not much response on the front end. So let me start doing some stuff there as well. So I'm completely turning the setup upside down before the start of the race right now. The entire hilarity of this situation. Anything my... Okay. 3 minutes now. Yeah, on the go to... Oh yeah, it's just replayed numbers. Let me just look at my... Sum up. I just will look at my values here specifically. The problem is I have to convert them into PSI briefly. Is my stream still working? Because it's buffering on my end. Oh. Okay, it's working. It just was buffering for no reason. Right. Okay, precious. Front right was the big... not front right, front left. Copy value. The PSI. KPA in PSI. That's 26 PSI. Yeah, the increase by... Hey, hello, mouse person, would you kindly come over? Yeah, the planned increase that I did with this was actually decent. Temperatures, they seem to be fine. Yeah, also the tile temps were pretty decent. Right, how much fuel do I need? I should stop this. How much fuel? Fuel 2.2 liters per lap. 2 liters per lap, half an... this is too much math. Divided by 60 plus 1 restore. 60 divided by memory recall. 34 times 2.25. About 80 liters. Yep, we'll don't take 40 in the beginning. That's enough. Anything else I want to do? Anything else I want to do? Anything else I want to do? We've done changes here. We increase this. I just noticed I put tire pressures to basically everything the same on the car. I just noticed, right. Okay, I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, I didn't decrease the rear wing or anything. Whatever, probably is helping me more than anything. Because it was on default on 5 wing, which is not particularly high either. Oh, come on.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Green light, give it okay. Car on the right.
Decent reaction, but there's... Jesus, there's 4 cars coming behind me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the
Oh,
right.
sorry. He hugged me quite tightly, but that was my fault. Made up a couple of positions there, P11 to P6. It's just somebody didn't, like, it was stupidly aggressive in the T1. But also in part, like, that was totally possible because... just squeezing in there. I think the thing has still a lot of understeer. Oh great, I forgot I can't see where the fuck I'm putting my brake bias. Like, I seriously have no fucking clue where it is. on, car.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
I can just not improve. Car's kind of stuck in its pace right now. Oh, this. I think I made a misjudgment in terms of which understeer it was. I think the car had understeer of all 3 types. Mid corner, corner exit, and corner entry. Although I think corner exit actually isn't too strong. The understeer there, but it's definitely mid corner. I think there needed to be 1 click of ARB out of the front. The car has even the full click of ARB in the rear, because you have only 2 ARB settings on the KTM for the rear end, which is either on or not on. Oh, come on, you shitbox. That corner is so awkward. It's just, you give to like, you either get really close to the curb and you get somewhat of a line, or the thing is just understeer central and doesn't want to make the corner at all. Hello! Oh god! What the actual flying fuck, car?
Clear on the right.
Hello!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck was that? I need also room to breathe. You can't just drive across my nose and expect this to work.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I didn't expect either understeer considering what I did to the damn thing. The only thing I didn't do was take rearing out of it because there wasn't much anyway in the car. But damn, this thing has a lot of understeer right now. Feels like driving a Porsche with how much understeer it has. It's just, it sucks that I upwarped an hour.
Car on the right. Clear on the
That I lost that half an hour that I planned of practice because my body decided, hey, we're going from 2 AM to 3 AM and just clack. And I was like, I'm not going to oversleep again. Because technically I planned yesterday to race. Except that my body did the same fucking thing, except that I walked from 1:30 AM planned wake up time to 3 AM and just decided, like, we're not gonna stream then. Because I didn't have the stream scheduled, but this time around I had everything prepped. Just had to jump in the sim and start the stream. So I need to figure out, there's the page, dash. It's on one of these pages of brake bars. Because I want to adjust my brake bias and I want to see at least where the fuck I am. And this, it's so slow. No, there's all values that don't matter. None of these values is it. No, it just isn't on the dash, which is annoying because it's... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm on a full fucking retard. The same menu that I just used to switch it has the brake bias at the top. God fucking damn it, Lucas. Oh, there's also a pit window, I just noticed. Pretty frustrating because tire pressures I can fix in the pit stop, but understeer I can't. There's just nothing you can do about that. kind of frustrating. He's kind of all over the place at times, missing apexes, entering at shallow angles, all of this stuff, and then I drive perfect lines behind him just to keep up. It's not how you approach this corner. Not that my approach was particularly better in this case.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, miss my apex here completely. Carries so much more momentum out of the corners because I just cannot. Because when I apply the throttle, the thing just bogs down at times when I'm fighting the understeer to get the damn thing back out of the corner. It's just frustrating, to say the least. Hello, car, would you kindly actually stop next time around? God damn it. And yeah, that Porsche looks like a handful. It wants to be driven in a certain window, and it's... when you drop slightly out of it, you're kind of fucked.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And I immediately lost the position because I'm on KTM. I don't have straight line speed. Brilliant! The one time I get by the guy, he immediately gets back by because, well, KTM. God, I hate this. Not quite completely the KTM fault. Ah, it's lived! God damn it! Because if I didn't lift, I would hit him. Understeer. And we now have a MUQU behind, so I can't go for particularly bonsai moves anymore. Man, I need to dispose of this Porsche quickly. Should have been past him already at this point. He's just quick enough to make it awkward. Especially. And now I have a MUQU right behind me. That's gonna probably blast by me without a question. Oh, come on. Why is my car so slow? I would have liked this to be a slightly cleaner pass. But if the KTM brakes do not want me to pull up, then I'm not gonna pull up. There's not much I can do about these shit brakes. God help us all with these fucking brakes. No, 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 no. Let me gain some fucking ground now. So I can finally get away from him. Because I think I'm slightly quicker than him. Missed my break point here. Porsche overcooked the corner. So now it's over, I'm behind me again. Lapping 53s, man, that just sounds good. I have 5 seconds worth of damage. Yeah, we're not gonna repair that. Can't get slowed down by that shit at all. Ooh. Man, that I missed there. I think I would have needed to increase the rake on the car. KTM doesn't come usually with a rake, it comes basically flat. So it would have been a good idea to just increase the rake on the car. I mean, the list of things that I did was I didn't stiffen the rear suspension, I just softened the front. So I think there's like 5 suspension settings with the KTM. And one of them is, and usually they put it like in the second lowest in the rear and the second highest in the front. So they are 2 clicks apart, effectively. I mean, they sound quite the same. It's probably a slightly different suspension geometry on the back. Are they apples to apples? No. But comparable, still. And both sides of the car have to work together, so... So if the front is nearly as stiff as it gets, then taking a click out of it might help the rear. Four laps remaining on fuel. Pit window? About 8 minutes, okay. Predicts I need 30 liters to get to the end. Sure, we're gonna take. Oh god, what the fuck are you doing, car? Why do I have understeer for high speed corner? Hello, could I just get a normal car that actually turns there? Like, that corner is easy flat, and suddenly it wants to no longer be that. It was fun. Right, I think I'll take this much fuel. Tire pressures, what do we need for them? Well, they're basically there. Although I think I have an idea for them. Jesus, this thing just doesn't turn! Can I just get a car that turns, perhaps? Maybe? I think my front might have grained out. But yeah, slight tire pressure correction. And the idea is to maybe increase the rear tire pressure, like a bit, and then decrease the front just to get the thing to perhaps grip up on the front. Let's see that. Not massive things that I'm doing. Low.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
think I'm gonna come in at the end of this lap. I hope new tires help a bit. Situation. Car, would you kindly actually make the corners? Please? Who said 1 counts as still fresh? That's something. Probably with how little I drove in qualifying, they still count this thing as set fresh. I mean, it doesn't have flats, but doesn't have anything. Let's just put a known good set on. Probably lost a position or two with the pit cycle here. Okay. Straight up.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
Nearly stalled the thing out there.
Stay clear of the curbs.
Guess that's a solidly executed pit stop. Man, Peter's 22 seconds down the road. It's just nowhere today. Car's just nowhere. It seems... I don't know where the Porsche window was battling. Was that Brown? He dropped quite a few positions. Seems like I actually executed a very good pit stop. And maybe they got held up with each other after their pit stops. Yeah, it would have been really tight if I didn't come in last lap. Oh, no, it wouldn't have been tight. Because I wouldn't have pitted, so I would have been further up the road. Could have totally gone another lap, but that doesn't matter. I want to come in that lap. To take advantage of freshies bolted to my car. When somebody has a in front of 30-second stop go. Somebody 10 seconds in front of us. And that someone is also for position. Let's see, what are we getting?
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
.52.2 from the car in front, that was for 52.3.
Fastest lap.
So not a massive improvement there. Over him. But I am going faster than the cars behind.
In sector 2.
Not sure my radical pressure adjustment did anything favors for me. It doesn't feel like I haven't made any difference. But hey, it drives, I guess. Currently a lapped car in front of the other guy in front. Probably not gonna make much of a difference. Look, she's still not come in for a stop go. I think he soon gets disqualified if he doesn't serve it finally. He's now in the pits, okay. I think I would have just served it as soon as possible because it doesn't make a difference. The race start, maybe. I can totally consider it. That there's a difference if you serve it at the race start to get like another as far as you possibly can. But we're now well into the race. It makes basically no difference if you immediately serve it or wait a bit. Because you're gonna get the same traffic. You lose precisely the same number of positions. If not actually even more. If you drive on. and you have a longer block to start catching up. But hey, it is what it is. Everybody's decision. Including them just continuing on and getting DQ'd. So.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Right. It's just I can't make inroads on the car in front. He's going slightly quicker than me. Last time around went sub 52, so.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, so close to sub 52 there,
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
but not
Well done,
quite.
mate. Personal fastest lap.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Not really the time for that song. The race is right now going decently, considering the circumstances. Yeah, that detector is just a bit too quick for me to deal with. Let me have more copium. As I continue to chug along. Oh, 13 minutes remaining. Fuel. Hello. I think I'm getting the understeer back into the car right now. The understeer was fighting at the end of the last stint. I mean, it was understeering the entire stint already, but like, to get the bad understeer back. Like the really bad, where the car just doesn't want to go around any corners whatsoever. Hold on. Don't tell me this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Is everybody here still? Yeah, it seems they're still arriving. Because I think I just had a connection freeze up. I think my connection just played with me. That should not happen. I'm wired in and everything. Massive connection hitch there. Sure, because I think I saw cars flying in front of me when we're still on the server, so that's good. I've been disconnected for less. I'm not arriving on Wi-Fi right now. Oh, I mean, with my network architecture, it's a bit weird. But I'm not directly on Wi-Fi. Just stopped doing because it started disconnecting me. Lost gap behind, about 9 seconds. It'll be a tough ask for Urban, but well, this car is right now dropping off a cliff. Willingness to drive quick has been reduced to atoms. This thing is just not going anywhere anymore. By the way, another lapped car. Fucking hell. I just really doesn't want to go around the track anymore. Right. Shut up. Not like it makes much of a difference right now. The bigger concern is the car behind. So, I mean, he's also quite a bit far away, so it's not like I'm at risk getting past right now. Right. I don't have anything to say. I just want to get this over with at this rate. And that's the essential. Oh yeah, I can, while we're finishing this off, mention that I forgot that I'm driving actually this weekend a race. I have a race over the weekend, and that is the Factor 2 in LMP2, driving LMP2 around Bahrain. 6-hour race where I'm driving a couple of stints. Driving with the Lichten, which is a really tight fit, that cockpit. Like, the Orica is decently spacious, about as spacious as this car. Not quite as much, I guess. Because instead of a net, you have some plastic on the right, but keep you held in. But well, the Lichten is a really tight fit, and also you're sitting on the right hand side, which is interesting. Yeah, Bahrain on the endurance layout, which I have done my mandatory lap on, have mandatory practice on, and well, I knew that the endurance bit that it adds to the GP circuit would be bad, but I didn't think this would be a go-kart circuit. Frankly, it is really bad. Like, it's driving on a go-kart circuit in terms of. I barely get out of first gear in that section. It's completely and utterly insane. And also the chicane from the outer circuit, I think it's not quite true to real life because of how fast F1 cars were able to take that, but man, I have to like step on the anchors very early, just hope the thing pulls up. For Lichten. I probably need to do more practice for that race. Question is, will I do it? Maybe. Hello.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1. There's a car exiting pit lane.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter now.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Hello? Yeah, why am I not going drifting? Oh man, I'm falling asleep right now on the steering wheel. It's quite bad. I'm getting really tired right now. Boy oh boy, I think I will just turn around and lay back to bed without any further questions. minutes 30 on the clock. At least 2 more laps. I think likely 2 more laps. Much fewer 4 laps. So, enough. Hello! Could I kindly make the corner? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is tough. I just wanna sleep at this rate. And I guarantee if I get undressed, lay back down in bed, I'm just gonna go not be sleeping because probably not tired suddenly anymore. Thanks, buddy. We appreciate your times. Not that I'm particularly angry at this point that you're tired, because it doesn't matter.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Okay. One more lap to go, I guess.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Oh, that's track limits. No other warning there. This is my attempt to go sub 52
The leader has finished.
altered. For good. Right. P5. Not particularly bad. Would have been a tough ask to go particularly faster than this. Get higher position in this. I think the rather proper set the Janetta would fall, but otherwise keeping up with the front runners would have been an incredibly tough ask. I mean, my stupidly risky start paid off in the end
Alright, race is over.
because I had to barely fight anyone. I had to pass with one Porsche. On the grand total of things, not too bad, and that was only because, well, after budging him off the road, I had an oversteer moment for T1 that never ever came back. Thanks. Thanks, KTM, for doing that one as well. Right. P5 and N. Decent, I would say. Right. No, I'm not just in popping back on the road, thank you very much. Replay. Okay, I didn't want to do anything with the replay, honestly. Nah, let's just save it. I don't know what to look at the replay at. Oh yeah, right, we wanted to check the setup, see what the tires did. Tires are 2, slightly worn, but light graining on the front right, front left. Okay. And then tires at 5 is the other set that I used, and nothing. They are barely worn actually. Like there's only on the front left especially, like the lowest worn tire is at 2.75. And they start at 3 and they go down to 1.5. I mean they could probably go lower than that, but hey, you're recommended to replace tires at 1.5, so that tells you something when these tires are like barely worn in half an hour. Although this is a KTM crossbar, that probably doesn't make much of a difference. So, man, this thing was just an understeer machine. Pain. Alright. Okay, let's just leave the server. And yep, let's get off the server. I mean, it should have actually resulted also in an improvement in my rates in my where's my safety 7 hours ago. It doesn't even have that high of a bar for like incidents on that one. I guess it's planned with high incidents in mind. 61 kilometers, 69 thrust, and online OBV. Oh yeah, that's the incident points 9 and 2 in this race with 52 kilometers driven. 45 kilometers. Is 7 and 131 kilometers driven. What race was that? I drove 131 kilometers. 7 days ago. What long race did I drive in? Right. Don't know. Don't quite know, don't quite care, I think. Let's just close out the stream, I guess. Right. Okay. Good. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me switch off the stream. I should have wrote the message after I was done. Hello, can I get my end? Thanks. But hey, I've now written the message as well, so that's that. Right. Never mind. Let's just. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's just end this. Well then, I would say good night. Bye bye.